Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of our Mass Effect Andromeda Let's Play, this time with episode 24, I do believe, and we are starting out here, just outside the remnant vault on Voeld, where it is just slightly less cold than it was before, and we have a settlement to create. We also have some skills to check. And something else just rattled through my head. Call Ephra from the Tempest meeting room. Ephra has heard of your help with the Angaran cause. Seems willing to trust you. Okay, I remember we had to do that. Is there something else here, though? Find an outpost site. Locate a crash site. Trade favors. Varl. We haven't been there yet, I don't think. Okay, anyway, let's get back to skills. Let's handle Jowl first with 2 points. Not much we can do for you, Jowl, so how about BB? Probably the same, actually. She'd need 3 at least, so nothing for PB. And what about Ryder, who apparently is also known as PB in some circles? 7 points. And tech. Where's our tech at? Where is our biotics at? Pull and throw. Can do anti-shield or biotic drain to restore shields, or double throw launches 2 projectiles that seek separate targets, or swift detonation plus 30% combo detonation damage and plus 25% recharge speed. Containment, what is this? I did not ask you to do that, I just wanted to look at it. Heavy Psi, biotic passive, improves biotic force, or power force, biotic shield, restoration effect, defensive biotic effects. So, plus 8% force, 11% restoration and defense. Hey, why not just take that one too while we're at it? Bonus to shields and area of effect radius. Now, I'm going to undo all those changes because I didn't ask you to do that. It does continue to be the most obtuse interface. Amplitude, maybe if I just gently touch it to the side, sort of. Plus 15% damage, plus 15% recharge speed. Ooh, that is tempting. Okay, and back. Confirm and exit. And while we're at it, let's pick up 2 points of assault rifle. Well, 2 skill slots of assault rifle, 3 points. Confirm and exit. And back. And now, actually, we want to take a look at the map because there was a place. Here is the place. Let's put a marker on it. And head that way. So we can settle.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Well, so much for mining. Let's go see what's here. Drive-through remnant tech. They're gonna be so super happy to see us.
That's it.
Okay, well, that was not as graceful as it could have been, but reconstituted components, sure. Who doesn't need reconstituted components? And more reconstituted components and a biotic recharge module. So that looks like a container. Remnant polymer by 50, classification circuit, and algorithm fragment scan. Boy, they certainly know how to make some hot-sounding loot. Rarefied filaments. Oh, just gets the blood pumping. Take all shield capacitors and an observer lens. Just makes you dream about getting that observer lens back to the shop and going, how much for this? What is it? It's an observer lens, duh. Oh, what's it worth? Well, if you don't know, I'm not gonna tell you. Oh, 5 credits? Sure. Sounds great. Okay. Now we are going that away, apparently. Just see the pirate movies of the Andromeda galaxy. Our matey, heel over. Give up your algorithm fragments, or we'll give you a broadside.
For an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
Okay. You there, check the cabin to see if they have any rarefied filaments. We don't want any of those escaping. Okay, outpost beacon.
Confirm.
Ah.
Congratulations, Pathfinder. This was a real challenge, and
No,
badly
wait.
needed.
It's her third time.
Director Addison,
Send
no
someone else.
personal appearance? Placing an outpost is a big deal.
Thank you, but no. I prefer climate control to these extremes. Real talk, Pathfinder? I, as Governor Shai, is already up my arse about this outpost. If local Angara weren't on board, we'd have a problem. We are good, right? As much as you've brought us, we can't afford to anger the neighbors.
Hey, they wanted us here.
Procedure was followed, as I invented it. Don't worry, we were invited.
Good. We need every drop of viability, especially after this Ket facility. Voeld helps. Cold as it is, it changes estimates in our favor, but the initiative needs you to find more. We're never really done, of course. Survival isn't something that just ends. And there's another matter, a ceremonial one. A statement for the archives.
Is this really the time?
Pathfinder was always a symbol. Like outpost flags hanging in the commons, the people need a connection to reality on the ground. Address them, Pathfinder. What did this mean?
This is an ongoing adventure.
You need to see this place. I've laid the groundwork, but there's so much left to discover. Voeld is not just about survival. We know it. The Angara know it. It's the adventure we all signed on for.
Recorded, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Wow, we're up to 99% viability. Sweet. That's like a 20-point jump, I think. Priya Blake. Hello, Priya.
Pleasure to meet you, Pathfinder. Priya Blake, Captain of Outpost Taravuni. I'm glad you're here. I thought we'd have to deal with this on our own.
What's the problem? Is it the Ket?
No, at least I don't think so. A few of my drill technicians went missing on a research expedition west of here. We've tried their comms, but get nothing but static.
Where were they going?
Do you know where they were headed?
I know the route, but we lost their tracking signal halfway through. I don't know how far they got. We tried to look at their research notes, but the data is corrupted. We have 0 leads. I was supposed to keep these people safe. I've already failed them.
Well, I'll see if I can find them.
Don't lose hope. I'll find your people.
Coming from you, I believe it. Their research log is in the lab. Maybe your AI can piece together the corrupted data and get a nav point.
Okay. Then we'll go do that.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
Telling me you have missing people, and then, you know, like asking you your life story seems like, maybe I'm not taking it as seriously as I should. Research center. So, funny story, there I was crafting an assault rifle, and there I wasn't. Game crashed, we ended up right back here. I'm guessing either because I was playing around with this research center, or maybe it just dropped an autosave right before I played with it. So let's see. Before I played with it. Okay, well, maybe that's just Andromeda's way to tell me don't mess with the assault rifles. Alright then. Yes, strange man, I am back. For we are living in Groundhog Day. You're not gonna catch me with your research center traps. Okay, back. Unequip. And... take another chance building that assault rifle, or just put in... Hesh 2 shotgun. That's super close range only, though. So let's go with... We'll go with our crazy phalanx again until such time as we get another weapon or more material. Now, we still have to sweep the minefield to escape. Okay, guys, let's go back to the minefield so we can escape it. Or maybe we won't do that. We had to go find some folks. I assume we still have to do that. Oh no, here. Additional tasks, maybe? Oh, heavy sigh. Yeah, no, really. Voeld. There we go. Okay, search the lab for clues. Now we are back on task. Okay. Now that we've scared the locals, that guy just... Anyway, yep. I've used that joke a whole lot. We'll let it go this time.
This crate contains a prototype for a handheld ice drill.
So they're developing a portable drilling method. Smart.
Elo narrowed possible Not found. Sample sites to a single radius. Wheel the error to the site and take enough samples for it to test. Setting device with nav point. Error. End of log.
Sam, you get anything from this mess?
Analyzing. It seems most of their data comes from a single nav point. Updating now.
Here's hoping they're still okay.
That purple bottle was looking at me funny. Okay. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised TB didn't abhor the violence I committed upon the purple bottle. And then trash the place. Okay, so we need our car, presumably. Where are we going? We are going way out there. Actually, I guess we can just go there and take the car when we get there. Unless Andromeda boots us back out to the desktop. Ooh. I'm thinking Andromeda's a little ticked with me over something. Okay, we'll put that away for right now. And off we go. You know what it was. You know I got kicked out to the desktop. Mock my treasure, will you? You want some rarefied filament, sunshine? Why don't you find it on your desktop?
This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
And now they're going to burn us with a mining drone. There's some more stuff. Or not. I don't think I've seen
Pathfinder,
silicone in
I detect heavy
yet.
weapons fire nearby.
You do? Okay. And? Help the resistance... Wait, what?
Pathfinder, I detect heavy weapons fire nearby.
Okay. Help resistance fighters defeat Ket. Really? What was your first clue? There she goes. I don't know, there's still something red out here. Oh, I was shooting at one of the raiders. It was raiders versus... Why were we helping the raiders versus the Ket, Sam? Why didn't we just... Never mind. It appears we took care of that. Why didn't we just let them, you know, go at each other? What do we have here? Angaran Saboteur, heavily armored close-range combatant who can siphon your shields. Well, that's not very nice of you. And Ket Anointed, biologically similar to the Ket chosen. The Anointed are armed with heavy plasma cannon to drive enemies into cover. Because reasons. Shotgun light melee? Sure, we'll sell that. Actually, here's a non-raider Ket? Or Angaran?
So, the Pathfinder. Here to convince us you're a friend. If that's the goal, take my advice. Don't join fights that aren't yours.
Your leader asked me to lend a hand. I'm honoring his request.
Then you're free to move on. Mind yourself out here. Not everyone sees the difference between you and the Ket.
Here's a hint. I'm the good-looking one.
Ha.
Yeah, but I thought they were outlaws and then they weren't. I don't know. You know. Okay. Since I'm not sure, I did shoot at one of the Angarans, but I actually didn't recognize the armor. That could just surely be my mistake. Or I'll just leave that one off the books. Entry log writer. Nothing happened today. Not a thing.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Oh, seriously, thing? There. Okay. Oh, here we are.
This is where the research thing you sent us.
Keep an eye out for Priya's people.
Well, apparently we only know what his body does. We don't know what his head does. Transport vehicle.
Remnant.
Corpse.
There's a remnant here?
It's Turian. Named Oliver Dane, drill technician. Interesting name for a Turian. Bryn Kemper, geologist. Long-range remnant weapon. Internal trauma, long-range weapon. Mesgen, Thomas, drill technician. Electrical shock, vehicle impact. Initiative transport, shuttle, model 47X. Engine failure, high-speed impact, burn damage, long-range remnant weapon. Okay, but we still don't know anything about Jal. PB. Is there something you two want to tell me about your relationship to Snow? No, still nothing on this guy. No, and there's a big giant IROC corpse. That, cause of death, internal trauma, vehicle impact. They ran into him when they crashed. Nice. Audio dictation log. Ella Menkov. We're nearing the sample site. Seismic activity seems unusual, but we have a lot to learn about this planet. Entering the valley. This doesn't seem normal, Bryn. You sure this is safe? We've passed several IROCs, but they're all running away from the valley. I don't like this, Mesgen. Whoever you are, let's turn back. Shaking's getting worse. The activity is off the charts. We're coming up to the... What the hell is that? It's... Mesgen, turn around. Go, go. Oliver's hit. It's shooting right through the hull. Go faster. I don't care. Oh God, Oliver's not going to make it. Keep driving. We have to get back to the...
Pathfinder, a nav point is attached to this log. I've updated your location device. Should I inform Priya we found her people?
No, not till we take down whatever did this.
Are you kidding me? I'm thinking we run the other direction because from the sounds of it, it shot right through everything that they had that could protect them. Okay, fine. A monster remnant shot through all our stuff. Well, you know what we should do? Well, let's go get it. Ryder, you read the log, right? I mean, you understood the... Well, there's your problem. You have a giant space worm.
I can't wait to take this architect down.
Well, apparently it's an architect, and you can't wait to take it down. Okay, so, Jal, you get out here. PB and I are going to go back and get a few drinks. And then we'll come back when you're done. We need some heat. And I think those are heaters. I hope those are heaters, because we're going to pop out and check. They're heaters. What do I do with it?
The legs will bring it down!
The legs? Okay. I'm not terribly impressed with what's going on. Whoa, no. Run. Oh, you are big.
Creating reinforcements!
Oh well, of course it is. What did you expect it to do?
Need a little of this! Nice shot!
Reload. I don't want to waste ammo on these. His legs don't appear to be targets at the moment.
Aim for its legs!
I'm working on it, Jaw. Nagging isn't going to help. Something happened. Oh yeah, we are really super cold. Target the head. Dude, I'm about to die from the cold. No offense. Yes, I see that. Thank you. There's a heater in here, though.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Ow. So he's not respecting my personal space. That's not very kind. Yes, I have no shields. I have no health. Thank you. Find cover. You're funny. Well, I hope this door works. I really hope this door works. And that there's something inside it.
Extreme cold is detected,
Oh,
Pathfinder.
you know what, Sam? You can just short out for right now, okay? I probably need ammo. I think I see an ammo crate here. Okay. Okay, so that didn't help us at all. Another door. Why does everybody have to close their doors? Really? How is that helping you? I don't see the legs as targets right now. I'm not entirely sure the head is a target, so what exactly are we supposed to do?
Aim for its head!
Oh, thanks there, Ryder.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Of course they are.
This kid's making more!
Of course it is. The violence. You rock.
Target the legs!
Oh, sure. Why not? That worked really well the last time. Cold. Need to find warm. Please open door. Please open and have a heater. You know, a heater that's not going to be filled with alien monster things. But it's a good thing it closed its
Severe
door.
temperature drop.
Really? You don't say. Huh, I thought we were still on the same planet, but obviously not. Oh, really? Come on, sunshine. I got yours.
Aim for its
Yes, John, I know the routine.
Peekaboo! Shoot the head!
reload.
Oh, you are a big fella, aren't you? Well, what's your plan there, big fella?
New remnant on the field.
Of course there.
Enemies down. Aim for its legs.
Oh, seriously? Seriously? That was your plan? You know what would be a perfect time to do? Not reload my weapon, but whip out my...
Reloading.
So, is it angry because one of you shot its leg, or because...
Making babies!
Oh, boy. Do I have those back?
Life support faded.
Oh,
Safe.
man.
Get its legs!
Shut up, BB. We got bigger fish to fry than that right now.
It's running away!
Keep on.
It's what? It's doing what? It's doing that. Destroy the conduits. Apparently
Get
those
it
are the
before
legs.
it's gone!
Really, PB, that was your plan too. I was gonna go
Extreme
back and
cold
watch
is
movies.
detected, Pathfinder.
Okay. Pardon me, have to chase a giant space worm coming through. Because this was the best plan I had today. Oh, what happens when the space worm wants to come back? Yeah, see?
The legs will bring it down!
Yes, thank you, Pete. That continues to be the plan until, you know, it makes more. And then the plan changes.
The head's open.
Thank you. I believe you're right. Okay. Life support, life support.
Life support.
Yes, thank you, Sam.
It's creating reinforcements.
Of course it is.
Down you go!
Attack its legs.
Oh boy.
Reload.
Piece by piece!
Yeah, okay, sure. What's it doing now? Gee, it's a real shame we don't have a spaceship we could chase it with.
We must follow it.
We must get warm first. I don't think we're going to lose it. I think it's a little too big for that. Okay, we're warm. That's a good thing. I wonder where... There's got to be one of those healing boxes around here. Let's go pick up some of the healing box stuff, and I'll throw some biotics at that inoffensive container.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Yes. So I realize that when I walk away from the heater, it's going to be cold. But thank you for pointing that out, in case I forgot.
Get his leg!
I'm working on it. Don't be bossy. Well, I'm sure glad these doors keep closing on the building that's all broken. Alright, let's try something else here. Okay, that may have been somewhat of a mistake. Can I get in there? I can. I don't know if that's going to help me, but I can.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Down! You can interface!
What? What does that mean? Oh.
Wow. This thing caused a lot of trouble.
We should tell Priya what happened here.
Yeah. That's what we should do. Right after we freeze to death in shock. Okay, that's a big monster.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
That's a really
Life support is back online.
big monster. Okay. Reload everything. Get warm. Remember where we parked.
Extreme cold is detected,
Dear
Pathfinder.
Priya, if you have any more problems when missing people, please, forget you ever met me. Platinum. Well, who doesn't want platinum? Okay. Yeah, so. That was a thing that happened. Go back to visit Priya and say some unkind things. Ah. Or, you know, just tell everybody it was actually 4 times bigger than it was, and that since you can probably see it in orbit, that, or wherever it is, it went up, right? Because we didn't kill it. I don't really understand quite what we did to it, but... Strange. Yes, strange, deeply voiced man from nowhere.
Sent Telesso on a Pathfinder. My scouts told me about your run-in with the Architect. I lost good people to that thing. Drill technicians who went there on an expedition.
It's over now.
I pacified it. You won't get any more trouble.
I should have known about it in the first place. I was supposed to protect those scientists. At least I know the rest of my people are safe, thanks to you.
Well, let me put it to you this way. You knew what its name was. If Jal hadn't said it, I wouldn't have known. Okay, now post. You know what? You're good.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
Yeah, right. Whatever. You're good. Sorry I didn't save your people, but a giant space snake ate them. And, you know what? If it wants to do that again, I'm gonna let it. Not that I don't like you and all, but that's a giant space snake. Okay. Okay. What else do we have to do here? Wait, we had to go talk to Ephra on the ship, right? Oh, we're right here. That's a big monster. Okay, it's one of ours. Oh, but every time we go to the ship... Why does the ship have to leave the planet? You know, what makes me say this is if you've ever played Star Wars The Old Republic, the MMO, it does the same thing. If you want to get on your ship, you have to leave the planet. And if you want to come back to the world you were just on, you have to land, and then...
Jal says Ephra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
Thanks.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Oh yeah, we had email from...
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Aliens versus Predator? Okay, we had something about... let's see here, what do we have? PB had something we had to read in email. To Ryder from Cora. Ryder, there's a report of Asari refugees on Eos. They made it. Might know about their arc, too. Let's talk about it when you're free. Eos is the desert planet, right? Remtech to Ryder from PB. Thanks to that remnant storage box from the Eos vault, all I need is one particular piece of Remtech to complete my project. My scanner located what I need on Voeld. If we have a chance, can we go find it? Sure, why not? Heartfelt thanks to Ryder from Dr. Eridana, sorry. The families of my lost expedition asked me to convey their appreciation for you finding their loved ones. It's always difficult when we lose people, but knowing what happened will help them begin the mourning process. I hope your next excursion has a happier ending. Eridana. Turians on Havarl. To Ryder from Kandros, the security guy on the Nexus, right? Pathfinder. I'm getting reports about Turian sightings on Havarl. Since it's an Angaran world, I was hoping you could check it out. Apex isn't noted for their diplomatic talents. This needs discretion. Kandros, the brothers McCoy. To Ryder from Nigel McCoy. Dear Pathfinder Ryder, my brother Dash was my best friend. It still pains me that he's gone, that we won't build the future here in Andromeda together, but knowing that our family pendants are united does my heart good. Oh, that's the thing we did on Eos. When my wife and I settled here to start a family, our firstborn will carry my brother's name, and hopefully he or she will become my new best friend. My sincerest hopes accompany you and your team, Nigel. I blame you. To Ryder from Gil. You know that guy Bailey you ran into on the Nexus? Whatever you said to him, he decided to reach out to me, forwarding his message. Gil, I hope you are well. Our time working together on Nexus was invigorating, and I'm sure you are invigorating your colleagues on the Tempest now. I envy them and your Pathfinder. But I suppose the work you're doing now is invigorating, and the pioneers you're supporting are invigorating as well. Need and probably deserve to be invigorated more than the rest of us. Snip. It drones on for 6 pages like that before he asks me if I'd like to get a drink. I feel invigorated now, don't you? Gil. Ugh. To Ryder from PB, the peeved. Your doctor is one of the nosiest Asari I've ever met. And that's saying a lot. She needs to take it down 4 or 5 notches, or I won't be long for this show, which would be too bad, I think. Oh, never mind. PB. Making contacts. To Ryder from Liam. Heads up, first thing I did after Aya, figure out who to really talk to, because we all know the ones in charge, they're not on the ground. Jal had some pointers, and I got some names from smaller Angaran colonies. It'll be a while before they trust us, but it's all about exposure. Saw it all the time in crisis response, especially post-combat zones. Low Council, Varand, if you see any messages from her, it's just me reaching out. Costa, Liam has included a list of media themed to First Contact, genres including hard science fiction and an Asari vid about First Contact with Humanity titled How They Must See Us. Wow. I have a lot of emails. Spirituality. To Ryder from Suvi. Dear Ryder, I'm so glad for our chat earlier. I've had to defend what I believe so often, and I have to admit I'm a little tired of it. Whenever I meet someone who feels the same or just understands, I really appreciate it, so thank you, Suvi. We'll do... well, we've only got a few more. Curious Voeld rock. To Ryder from Chief Luke and Pathfinder. This rock you found is certainly something. As far as I can tell, it's a remnant of a meteoroid that passed through the Scourge before falling to Voeld. Oh, that one that had all the dogs, infusing it with a similar charge. The presence of Helios native metallic elements within the rock may have allowed for such a transfer. I'm unsure why the Adhi reacted to it the way they did. I've stored it in a lead-lined box. It unnerves me, Chief Lucan. Balanced diet. To Ryder from Lexi. Ryder. As part of overseeing the crew's physical and mental welfare, I thought I'd send along the following tips for a balanced diet. Given the large amount of exercise you partake in each day, it's important that your body receives the nutrients it needs. Carbohydrates, 5 to 11 servings per day. Fruits and vegetables, 4 to 5 servings per day. Protein, 3 servings per day. Fats, 1 serving or less per day. Communications from Jal. To Ryder from Jal. Pathfinder, Ryder of the Human Initiative. I've heard privately from Ephra, the leader of our resistance. He's very impressed that we were able to help the ops squad on Voeld, and I've made sure that he knows you played a key role. Maybe he's already said these things to you, but if I know Ephra, he probably hasn't. As for me, I've learned a lot about trust being on this team. Letting myself be open to trusting you and the others, I've learned that trust is more of a feeling than a science, and it seems like it is universal truth. Universal. Get it? I try to be even more trustful in the future. This assignment might change my life. Good night, Jal. And news from EOS. To Ryder from August Bradley, the mayor of EOS, right? Pathfinder, I could, or at least whatever the settlement was we set up there, I could use your help with something Hanley's working on. I don't fully understand, so I'll let her explain it. She'll brief you when you get here. August Bradley, leader, Bodromos. Okay. Wow, that was a lot of mail. Hey, at least we don't get spam in Andromeda, huh?
You should have seen it. Perfect drift.
Hey, there's our little hijack guy.
You always look hungry.
Prepping VidCon communications.
Okay, here we go. VidCon. Ephra de Tershava.
Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You rescued Shabbat Khan. His loss would have been hard for the Resistance. But your true agenda is clear. To explore Aya's vault. Jarl says you want to help find the Moshai. Why should I let you?
Because I keep my word.
I'd like this to be the beginning of a strong relationship.
Keep your promises, and little by little our bond might grow. We've managed to trace the Moshai to a special Kent facility on Voeld.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack. We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processors.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
Oh, you should have not said need.
What I meant was, let our scientists help with your program. Let my team join your effort. Let's up the chance for success. I'm offering. You should accept.
Very well. I'm not stupid, and I love the Moshai. You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
A team will meet you at our base on Voeld. They'll take you to the Kent facility. Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
Yeah. That's not the kind of person you tell them what they need to do, even if it's very clear that they do, because they're not smart enough to go beyond their own pride. Anyway, I think this is a good point to stop. Now that we are here on our boat, we can chill out. Maybe we'll check out some AVP stuff and research, and then we'll talk to the Resistance about the Moshai. And yeah, the Pyjack thinks it's a great idea, and you know, I almost feel guilty about that whole thing that happened on Tuchanka, but you know, that was a whole different, you know what, that wasn't even the same human, so just I hope that Pyjack really knows that. Anyway, I would like to point out that if you look in the upper right hand corner, you will see a small letter I with a white circle around it. These are cards and links to other videos that I've made. Also, I have a Twitter link in the description of the video and on my channel's main page. If you're on mobile, it'll be on my channel's About page. I would like to thank you guys for being the best community out there. Truly, you guys are awesome, and you make this an absolute joy to do, even when there are huge giant space snakes attacking from nowhere. I would also like to thank you for watching. I hope you found the video entertaining and maybe just a little informative. I would like to invite you to subscribe, like, and share if you so desire, and to ask you, above all, to please take care.